Hello everyone, in this video I will show you how easy it is to deploy branch connectivity, WAN, LAN and wireless LAN, and how this can be done effortlessly without on-site technical staff. First, I will introduce the scenario and the architecture we want to implement. Then we will talk about the goals of this particular solution. We will carry on with the demo, one for the on-site deployment, the other one in the role of the HQ operator, and lastly the connectivity test. We will finally close with the key takeaways of the entire solution and the reason why you should adopt it.
Let's suppose that we are a real estate company located in Washington. The company needed to extend their activities by deploying branches all over the country. Our purpose in our video is to deploy a new site in New York implementing the same base security policies as the headquarters. I'm going to show you how to proceed. This architecture will benefit from a set of security strategies for wired client and wireless. All devices who wish to connect to the network must go through an authentication process. The Versa NextGen Firewall offers security features such as application filtering, firewall policies, and intrusion detection services. The deployment will comply to linearity approach. On top of that, the tools used to deploy sites are cloud-based. The solution enhances visibility and control of application, network performance, and security vulnerabilities. It also offers the ability to have a completely secure architecture with no effort. The management remains simple and doable all across the globe. Overall, the SD branch deployment is conceived to save your time. Then, having a fully operational site is a matter of minutes. This is the step for the on-site deployment. First, we will need to power up the appliance and will proceed to the activation. To carry on, we will do the same process for the next devices, such as the OmniSwitch and the access point.
So if the headquarters ship our products with pre-registered the serial number, I do not need to scan devices. In our case, we suppose that the registration has not been performed yet. So I'm going to show you how to do it. So the first part will be the initial deployment of the SD-WAN appliance. So we started by powering up the appliance, the Versa appliance, and plug the WAN interface in order it to have an internet connection. Once the status LED starts blinking, then the device is ready to be activated. So we can start the Titan app application and we activate the appliance. We go to the application and click on select a site. We will be able to see all the sites of our company. The gray color means that the appliance is waiting to be activated. So we click on the site we want to deploy. Then we wait for the activation process to be done. And after reboot, we will see a LED status as a solid green. So we can see that the Versa appliance has been successfully configured thanks to the status LED. So we can proceed to the deployment of the OmniSwitch and the Stellar access point. So as you can see, I've already powered up the switch and the access point. We just have to launch the mobile application OVCirrus Assistant. We select the batch scan tool in order to scan multiple devices at the same time. We can see that the device has been successfully added to our OmniVista Cirrus tenant. In order to verify that the branch is operational, we wait for a couple minutes to see the blue LED on the Stellar access point.
We will follow these steps, such as assigning licenses when the device has reached our OmniVista Cirrus tenant. Then we will apply the policies for the different devices in few clicks. So we are now in the role of the operator, and before applying the final configuration on the OmniSwitch and on the Stellar access point, I will verify with you if the new site is completely operational. So we assume that all the site of the company has a pre-configured template for consistent policies. This allows you to gain a huge amount of time and avoid misconfiguration. For example, the sites benefit from the company template, as we can see on the last site deployed. So this template applies common feature to each site automatically. In our case, the rule blocks illegal website content and Facebook application. I will quickly show you the security strategies applied to isolate the guests from the employees and the automatic rules. So we can see that we have 3 rules that contains the privilege for users. So the first one is for management, in order to manage our device, such as the switch and the stellar access point. The guest, so the guest will have no access to the SD-WAN architecture, only internet connection. The employee will have an access to internet also and the SD-WAN infrastructure. And then we have the illegal website and no Facebook security rules that are automatic and distributed through the template. So that's all for this part. I think we can move on to the Cyrus configuration. So we are on the Cyrus tenant, and we can see that we have our 2 devices that the on-site person scanned through OV Cyrus Assistant. We see the registered state. That means that the OmniSwitch and the Stellar Access Point have successfully reached Cyrus. Now we are going to apply licenses in order for the device to be fully manageable by Cyrus. During this process, the OmniSwitch will download its predefined template for consistent policy, which contains user management and network strategies. So we select them and we assign licenses. And we wait for the device status to be OV managed. So, after reaching the OV managed state, we are going to apply configuration. We will first take care about wireless aspect. We can see that the company have 2 SSID for every deployed site. One for employee, they will authenticate through a Radius server hosted in the headquarters, and one for the guest. The guest will be authenticated by a captive portal with username and password. Let's apply the wireless configuration. We select the access point. And we assign the company IP group. Once it's done, we can proceed to the last step, applying switch configuration according to the company rules. We can see 2 templates, one for the laptop client employee that will authenticate with the Radius headquarters server, and one for the Stellar access point in order to authenticate it against the Cyrus authentication module. So let's apply the wired configuration. So we select the switch, and we will select a range of ports. Then we can proceed to the last template for the access point. So, devices are now ready to be used for user. Then we will carry on the connectivity test.
We can see that we have successfully reached the blue LED state on the access point. That means that the configuration has been successfully applied. So our branch is fully operational.
During the next video, we are going to test the connectivity for different kind of users among the company. First, we will try to connect to the 2 wireless networks, employee and guest, in order to see if the policies has been correctly set up. To conclude the test, we will simulate to connect a laptop on the network for testing the wired connectivity with the headquarters. So we are now on site with an employee laptop. Our purpose in this video is to connect to the employee wireless network and wired. Then we will connect to the guest network to demonstrate the strict isolation between corporate and guest. We will first try to connect to wireless employee network. So we select the SSID. and we specify our corporate credential. So once we are connected, we are going to connect to a website hosted in the headquarters. So we can see that it works properly. Then we will verify if we have access to internet. So we can see that it works properly, so we will proceed to the wired connection. So I plug the wire to the switch in order to test wired connectivity. Then we specify our corporate credential. And we can see that we have granted access to our corporate network. So we will try again to reach internal resources and external websites. So everything works properly. We will finish this demo by connecting to the guest wireless network. So for the guest network, we connect to the right SSID and we wait to be redirected to the Cyrus captive portal. We suppose that we have already created an account for the guest, so we fill with our guest credential and we connect. So once we are logged in, we are going to try to reach internet website. So we can see that the internet connectivity works. And then we are going to try to reach an internal website that we have tried a bit earlier. And we can see that the website is not reachable anymore because we are guests and we don't have, the guests are completely separated from the SD-WAN infrastructure. So it's a normal behavior.
I hope you enjoyed the video. To conclude, the most important point you need to remember is the high flexibility and the lean IT approach of the solution. Also, we have observed that the automatic configuration offers easy and fast deployment of multiple branches. Overall, you can consistently deploy secure network policies to multiple sites thanks to template and remote provisioning. Thanks for watching. I will see you for our next episode to go through all the steps in details.